Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLB. This one has a little bit of packages, not too much. It has the panoramic sunroof, premium package, heated seats, and it does have the third row seating. But let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, they're going to be a 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is connected to an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. And this engine produces 221 horses and 258 pound-feet of torque. The fuel economy numbers are 23 in the city, 30 highway, and 26 combined. Here is an MSRP sticker of this 2021 GLB, and those are the packages that this one has. If you guys are interested, just go ahead and pause the video. If you guys are curious about the color is called Radium Silver. It's a $720 option, and it looks alright. I'm not exactly sure why it's that expensive. There is really nothing special about this color, but that's Mercedes-Benz, and of course the Germans have to charge you for every single thing. The price on this one is $46,000, but coming to the front, everything's LED, which is expected, of course, and that's where the turn signal indicators and the daytime running light going to be. High beam, low beam, everything is LED, and when you activate the turn signal indicators, the daytime running light stays there. It does not completely turn off. In the bottom, there are going to be some fog lights and some fake vents around the fog lights. Not exactly sure how I think about those fake vents, especially when they are finished in flat black. Coming to the front, I really like the grille, and of course Mercedes-Benz is going to be in the middle. It's nice and big. It does have the sensor for the braking assist and the other safety features. Another Mercedes-Benz badge up top, and the grille does have some openings for air, of course, and the grille in the bottom, it is functional, so that's good. A chrome piece in the bottom, and there is actually another chrome piece in the back, but overall I think the design looks alright. So here is a side view of this GLB, and probably not everyone's going to like that design. It does have that boxy design. Nowadays, most of the SUVs have that roof sloping design, but the GLB does offer that square design or boxy design. And up top, there are going to be some roof rails. The window sills are finished in chrome, and there's going to be a little bit of chrome in the bottom, and the bottom portion of the doors are going to be finished in flat black. And for the rims, the design on them is okay. The size of those rims, they are 235, 55, 18. I would definitely go with a different rim design. And something I forgot to mention, the mirrors have turn signal indicators on them. And overall, the design is okay on the side. Not my favorite, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people do love the design of this GLB. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll go ahead and show you the back of this GLB. Here is the back of this GLB, and honestly the design is not that crazy. I do love the fact that the taillights are nice and slim. I did review the AMG version of this GLB, and honestly it's not that aggressive as well, but I do remember that bumper had a really nice diffuser. For the taillights are all LED, which is expected from a luxury brand like Mercedes-Benz. 4MATIC badge on the right, Mercedes-Benz badge in the middle, of course, and GLB 250 all the way to the left. The backup camera is going to be located right here, but it's actually inside. It will pop out when you put the SUV in reverse. Reflectors in the bottom with a chrome trim in the bottom of the bumper. It looks alright, I think. Not a big fan of the chrome, but it is what it is. And for the exhaust tips are 100% fake. That chrome piece in the bottom, this is basically just for design. If you look inside, there's going to be a black plastic piece that is blocking it, and the exhaust is going to be located all the way in the bottom. Here is a key. It does look really nice and solid. It is finished in flat black and brushed aluminum. It does have 4 buttons on it: lock, unlock, tailgate release, and a panic button. To open the tailgate, there are going to be 3 ways: one on the key, one on the tailgate. It does have automatic tailgate, and there's going to be a button inside this SUV to open the tailgate, and there's going to be a button to close the tailgate and another one to basically close and lock. A light up here, and as I told you guys, this one has the third row seating. The back, the third row is actually very small in this GLB, which is expected. This is a very small SUV, so it's expected to have a very small third row. On the right, there's going to be a little bit of storage place. and on the left there is a good amount of storage place right there, a light, and underneath there is an okay amount of storage place with the privacy cover there, so that's nice. And I'm actually going to go ahead and drop the third row down to show you how it looks like. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop the second row so you guys could see how big this GLB is. So the third row is down, and those seats do go down flat, and seriously, there is a ton of space with only the third row being down. And to drop that third row down, just go ahead and pull on this red lever right here, and that will drop the seats down. There is another one right there, super simple. And if you want to bring the seats up just like that, and to drop them down, just go ahead and pull on this. Seriously, it's super easy. On the right they're going to be storage place with USB-C, and on the left it's the same thing. But for now, let's go ahead and drop the second row down so you guys could see how the back of this GLB looks like. Alright, so I just dropped the second row down, and seriously guys, with the second row down there is a ton of space, and that boxy design does really help. So you could put some tall items right here in the back, and seriously, there is just a ton of space back here. Here is the door handle, and it is finished in chrome. There's going to be a sensor right here outside, and this is to lock the SUV. And to unlock it, just go ahead and put your hand right behind it. That's how you unlock the SUV. Here is the front door panel. It looks good, and this top portion right here is a little bit on the harder side. It is padded, but I really wish it was a tiny bit more soft. They're going to be the memory seats right here. They're going to be the seat controls right here. It does have heated seats, which is a $500 option, and I really like this trim that Mercedes-Benz is using in this GLB. Door locks. The door handle feels light. I really wish it was a tiny bit more solid. This is nice and padded. Some gray/white stitching. A brushed aluminum trim right here, and of course that's how you close the door. Window switches. It does have auto folding mirrors with the mirror controls right there. Tailgate release, and a good amount of storage place here with a bottle holder. This is plastic, which is expected of course. A light in the bottom, and here is a speaker. Here is the driver's seat. No crazy design or anything like that. Here is the interior of this GLB. Feels nice and spacious from the inside. From the outside, it honestly looks a little bit small, but sitting inside, it's nice and spacious. Here is the steering wheel. It looks very good, and I really like the design of it. There are going to be a few controls right here on the left. Those controls right here will control the left screen, and the controls on the right will control the right screen. And the right screen can be controlled 3 different ways. You could actually touch it. You could use those controls on the steering wheel, and you could use the pad right here. And they're going to be the cruise controls right here, and the phone controls on the right. Those screens are 10.25 inch screens. So the left one is 10.25 and the right one is 10.25, and the resolution is very good. They're going to be the wiper controls on the left. It does have some paddle shifters. They feel nice and solid, and they're going to be the gear shifter right here. Reverse is up, drive is down, and that's how you put the SUV in park. Just go ahead and click on this button on the side. But let me go ahead and show you the reverse camera. Nice and clear, and you could actually change the view. It does have the wide view and narrow view, and the gauges look very good, very high resolution. And seriously, I really like the interior of this GLB. Very cool looking vents, and you could actually lock them by rotating them. So that's how you lock the air. And to unlock the air, basically you switch it to this position. Love the gloss black and the brushed aluminum. All the way to the left, they're going to be the electronic e-brake. They're going to be the headlight controls, brightness control, and I think those are the fog light controls or the corner light controls. As I told you guys, the right screen is 10.25 inch screen, but it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And here is the engine start stop. It does have the engine shut off right underneath it. There's a button for it. You could turn that off or on, and Vents look very good. Climate controls are very easy to use in this GLB, just like any other Mercedes-Benz product. And here is the fan speed. Raise it up and down. There is a menu button. Basically, that will take you to the menu of the climate controls, and temperatures are right here. It does have the sync function, and it does have dual climate controls. Emergency light button right here, and everything feels nice and solid. It does have a good amount of storage place. One USB-C, and they're going to be a 12 volt, 2 cup holders, and here is the pad. It does have the mode selector right here. Individual, Sport, Comfort, Eco, and then you will have off-road, which is actually pretty interesting. I did not know that this GLB had off-road mode, and there are going to be a few buttons right here on the left, and the volume controls, navigation, so some shortcuts right there. And here is a place where you could rest your hand and use the pad. The armrest is not the softest. I really wish it was a tiny bit soft, and inside there is a good amount of storage place with one USB-C. Here is a rear view mirror. It's nice and frameless, and I love the fact that it's not too big or too bulky. Up here, they're going to be the lights and the light controls. This button right here and this button will turn on the lights right underneath the mirrors. The mirror, not the mirrors. And this button right here will turn on those lights. And then you will have the Mercedes-Benz Help Me button, SOS, and then there is a sunroof switch. It does have a panoramic sunroof. It is a $1,500 option that you could add to this GLB, and seriously makes this GLB nice and bright. Let's see if we could open it or push it one more time. So that's the max it goes. It doesn't go further than that. Here is the back door, and the back door is the same as the front. It does have really nice soft materials up top. I love the gray stitching. This is nice and padded. It is wrapped in leather. The armrest is nice and padded as well. More of that white/gray stitching. This is plastic, which is expected, of course. A bottle holder, a tiny bit of storage place right here. I really like the brushed aluminum door handle. Here is the window switch, door locks, and the door handle feels a little bit on the lighter side. Here is the second row. It's nice and spacious. A very good amount of headroom, which is expected from the boxy design. Legroom is very good as well. And those seats are a little bit higher, so sitting back here you could see actually very easy. I did sit back here, and I love the fact that Mercedes-Benz raised them. They do have that stadium style seats. Here is the armrest. It's not soft, it's padded, but I really wish it was a tiny bit softer. Some cup holders right here in the back. AC vents, and they're going to be a little bit of storage place in the bottom. And right here is going to be an AC outlet, 115 volt, and 2 USB-Cs. So to drop the second row down, they're going to be this lever right here. Just go ahead and pull on it. This will basically drop the seats down, basically make them flat. And if you're trying to get in the back, there is a lever right here, or a handle. Just go ahead and pull on it, and that will move the seat to the front, just like that. And in the back there is barely any room. I'm not going to be able to fit back there, honestly. But back there are going to be 2 cup holders and barely any space. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLB. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Michael here at Mercedes-Benz in North Haven, Connecticut. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.